Hey everybody, welcome to In Bed with a Millennial. I'm the Millennial, Javeda Bay, and this is my bed. So today I want to talk about fantasies because almost everyone has them. So why don't we talk about them? We're gonna. They are so normal. It is so normal to have fantasies. Like, that's how your brain just works. It's like, you know what, this is exciting and exhilarating. Ooh, kind of aroused by this. Fantasies are so normal. And I just want you to know that, to start off, they are so normal. Whatever they are, your fantasies are normal. I promise you. I've read so many books on fantasies, and I've heard of almost every, concoction you can come up with of a sexual fantasy. I've read about it. They are so normal. People also have the same fantasies as you. It's okay. It's cool. Even if you don't feel like you can share with people, just know that I am validating your fantasies, and they are cool. It's okay. Okay? Cool. First things first, just because you have a fantasy does not mean that you want it to actually happen to you in real life. A lot of people think that, oh my gosh, I dreamt this, like I had a sex dream about this, that must mean that I want to go out and do it. No, it just means that at the time your mind was like, this seems so hot and so cool. Doesn't mean that you and your conscious being in an awake state are like, you know what, I really do want to go and try and have sex in the middle of like a bull stampede. Like, no. Also, probably not a good idea. Unsafe. Bulls, running, stampedes, not a good idea. Do I need to remind you about the Lion King? But, in your sleep, that probably seems like super exhilarating because there's no risk. Like, it's not like a risk that you're actually going to get trampled by bulls, but it seems super exhilarating and like life-threatening, and it's like gets the blood pumping. So it makes sense that you would have it, and it doesn't mean that you actually want it to happen in real life. So take a deep breath. Don't fret over it. It was cool in the dream. You were like, oh my goodness, there was a bull chasing after us, and we paused real quick and we ran, and then we started up again. Totally hot, okay? Okay. Also, sharing your fantasies, I know, can be very, very, intimidating. Like, to tell your partner, like, hey, I had this fantasy that we did this thing. It could go one or two ways. It'd be like, you know what? I'm intrigued. Or it'd be like, I'm sorry, what? So it can be a little scary. But as long as your partner's understanding, sharing your fantasies with them can be super hot and a turn on. Like, to be like, hey, I had this fantasy that you were in a tux and you walked in and it was all 007 guns a-blazing, you swooshed me away. I don't know. I'm really not good with these analogies. But you see what I'm saying? Like, it can be really hot and it can turn into something that y'all could potentially do together. But if you're just holding it in, how will you ever know? So if you're feeling comfortable and ready and you and your partner have that type of relationship where you can openly express what you think about and what turns you on without worry of rejection or condemnation or anything, then maybe share it with them because they might have the same fantasy too. And then y'all can just turn it into a real thing and it can be like, oh. So maybe share your fantasies. And if not your partner, at least some of your closest friends, y'all can just have a day where you just get a little wine drunk or smoke on a little ganja and you're like, you know what, I think would be real hot, y'all. And they'll be like, yo, that does sound hot. So share your fantasies. Also, you can get more ideas from talking to other people. Things expand and you're like, whoa, I really like that. So just give it a go. Also, feel free to explore your fantasies. If you have a fantasy of a fetish or a kink that you personally wouldn't actually go and get involved in, maybe explore it a little further and you might just find a new porn that arouses you that you don't want to do in your own life, but it's watching is oh, this is hot. Explore those fantasies. Don't feel like you're trapped and just whatever it is that seems socially acceptable or is okay for you to search on porn websites. Do what you want to do. If your fantasies are out there for you to watch, why not watch them? Especially if you're paying for your porn, which you should pay for your porn. Definitely support those people that are creating those fantasies that you are into. Do it. You're into it. Don't feel shame about it. Be into it. But yeah, go explore your fantasies, share them with others, and have a good time, no matter what they are. You know what I mean by that, conditionally. But enjoy it. Enjoy those fantasies. And make sure you come back next week because I'm going to have new videos for y'all, and it's going to be a great time. And yeah, send this to peeps, okay? Okay. I'm going to see y'all next week. Deuces.